Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Wanted to do a video on something. I don't think this was in one of the comments on any of my videos. I have seen this though somewhere around YouTube, and somebody had a video out along the lines of throw out your cheap Chinese radios. And let's see. So out of the ones I have with me, TidRadio, Baofeng, another Baofeng. All of these, by that person's estimation, should be thrown out. Which would leave me with a mobile only, because all of my radios outside of that mobile are cheap Chinese radios. Even the digital that I've got coming, the DRM, is basically a cheap Chinese radio, only it's digital, so it's not quite as cheap. Um, Would I love to have a Yaesu mobile? Yeah, I would. I would love to. I'd love to have a Kenwood. I don't know why, but I've got an affinity to the brand name. I don't have enough affinity to separate the dollars in my pocket from me to do that. And so $30-ish is not a bad price point. I'm willing to bet that there are a lot of people that never would have functionally been able to participate in this hobby of amateur radio or GMRS radio or anything like it if the cheapest radio you could get was $150 for a handheld. Now, sometimes I joke that I would never carry around a radio that is worth hundreds of dollars. And of course, my joke, I'm holding my phone as I'm saying this. Um, Phones are pretty pricey radios, and we carry those with us all the time. I get it. Yes, if it's worth it, spend the money on it. I understand. I also understand that a lot of these radios are not clean in their output, and that's one of the issues that some people have with them. Um, I understand that they apparently have been good enough that the FCC has said, okay. And as far as I'm concerned, that's probably okay for most people. Now, if you are in a situation, an area where things around you are more susceptible to interference, you might really want to think twice about it. For the light use that I have of them, occasionally hitting a repeater, um, it's a trade-off that I have accepted. Now, the TidRadio, as I understand, is a little bit cleaner. I don't have bench test equipment to do any of the good testing on these things. I hope to do that at some point. If you all have suggestions for some good spectral analyzers that I could make use of, I'm open to suggestions. I'd love to add that into my analysis of radios and my reviews here. And so drop me a line. Go ahead and drop a comment down there. But I'm not throwing away my cheap Chinese radios. I might add to it with others, but I've got to tell you, we had a recent tornado warning, and I had no less than 3 radios monitoring some of the local nets and frequencies as well as the NOAA weather radio. And so I needed each and every one of them to tune into the statewide net, to tune to the local net, to tune to the weather radio, and all of them were cheap Chinese radios. No transmitting. I'm not in Skywarn yet. Might be in the near future. I don't know. But anyway, better equipment is always better and more expensive, and more power to you if you can do it. Hope you can. Hope I can too. But in the meantime, thank you for the cheap Chinese radios. They got me a little more tools to work with. Anyway, make a comment, have a good day, and come back soon. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you much for stopping by.